Morning folks, Lester here, and hi to hello. We were hanging out over at Gary's Grove, and today we're going to be doing some work on Gary's final resting place here in a little spot of green grass behind me. Let me take you over and show you what we got going now and tell you why we're here to work and what we're going to do. So you can see here in front of me that there's quite the indention in the ground. This is a spot where little Gary lays. Now we used that excavator and we buried him deep, so there's no worries about him coming to the surface or anything, and nothing's been digging around this area. But over time, as that body of that good-sized bull will decompose, some of the void spot the ground will cave in around it. And so what we want to do is take and dump some more clay on top and then pack that down nice. And then what we also have are some really neat things that you guys have gifted us for little Gary, to kind of help memorialize his area. So we're going to spend some time today to do all of that. The only downfall is the ryegrass that we planted that kind of spells out his name. That will be covered up. We can't help that. But at this point, it's time that we go ahead and do something here to address the void, so as it doesn't keep continuing to create quite the hole over here. So thank you guys for joining us. Come on, I can't wait to show you all the finished product. This thing recording. So as you can see, it's really hard to work with wet clay. And I tried my best to, pick up and push things and kind of spread things out smooth. But I think because it's wet clay, it's kind of getting stuck into my bucket. Okay, we've brought a little bit of hay. This is old hay. The cows will not bother this because it's already been laid on and set on and pooped on and peed on. And little Gary, he's not gonna care, y'all. Little Gary's not gonna care, I promise you that. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've taken all of that wet hay and I just kind of spread it around a little bit, smeared it around this whole area. Remember, there's some dirt over there that you can see that's not part of the grave. That's just where I spread that clay out. That's not a part of the grave. The grave is right here underneath this hay. This over here is also not part of the grave. That's where I had extra dirt that I tried to scoop up and put on top of the grave itself. So the hay area is the grave site. So I'm gonna take now and place some of these stones around and make it look pretty.
Little Gary, the handsome boy, came to the farm feeling quite dull, injured and sick, but full of grace. Found love from the girls in a special place. Oh, little Gary, you brought us cheer with your gentle heart, so warm and dear. For 9 months, you stayed by our side. Now it's time to say goodbye. You ran with Waylon, held your own. In our hearts you've made a home. The laughter and love you shared each day will live on forever in every way. Oh, little Gary, you brought us cheer with your gentle heart, so warm and dear. For 9 months you stayed by our side. Now it's time to say goodbye. You ran with Waylon, held your own. In our hearts you've made a home. The laughter and love you shared each day will live on forever in every way. Oh, little Gary, you brought us cheer with your gentle heart, so warm and dear. For 9 months you stayed by our side. Now it's time to say goodbye.
Gary. Here's our sweet boy. Here's our sweet boy. Making Daddy feel better. She's making Daddy feel better. It's okay. Thank y'all for watching. We love you. And we will catch you guys on the next video.